Hey everyone, I'm back with brand new leaks covering LUUK'S kit and signature weapon. In this video, you'll learn all about his playstyle, rotations, skills, and overall combat identity. As always, please don't take these leaks too seriously, since everything shown here comes from the beta, and many details can still change in the near future. Let me introduce you to Buff Tab Up, the platform that's quickly becoming every wuwa player's favorite spot for affordable rates and fast delivery. With Buff, you can buy safely and reliably, straight into your account. No waiting, no stress. The best part? You can save up to 40% on select packs, depending on your region and deals running that week. They've also got an excellent track record with strong user ratings, plus multiple payment options including debit, credit, online wallets, and even crypto for extra flexibility. So seriously, what are you waiting for? Tap the link in the pinned comment or the description below, claim your exclusive coupon, and stock up before the next banner hits, because good deals don't last long. Now, let's dive straight into LUUK'S kit. LUUK'S entire gameplay identity revolves around aerial combat. To understand how he works, we need to start with the foundation of his kit, his basic attacks, known as light remains. On the ground, LUUK performs a standard 4-stage combo that deals spectro damage, and his ground-heavy attack consumes stamina to launch him into the air. However, LUUK is not meant to stay on the ground. His kit is heavily focused on aerial combat, something many of you may already recognize from his high-resolution gameplay leaks. In the air, his basic attack also has 4 stages, with the 4th stage being a stamina-consuming plunge attack. That said, you generally want to avoid reaching that 4th hit immediately, because the real magic happens at Aerial Stage 3. Aerial Stage 3 acts as a branching point in LUUK'S combo. When you reach this hit, you have a brief decision window. If you short press the basic attack button, LUUK performs Scythe Dissection, a standard damage attack. However, if you short press the jump button instead, he executes Scythe Judgment, a special move that applies the crucial harmonic deviation debuff to the enemy. This design forces players to weave jump inputs directly into their attack strings, not just for movement, but as an active part of his damage and debuff application. LUUK also has a unique aerial dodge counter mechanic. If you successfully dodge an enemy attack while airborne, and then press the basic attack button, LUUK does not fall to the ground. Instead, he instantly teleports to the target's position and deals spectro damage at range. This ensures that enemy movement or attacks never break his aerial uptime, reinforcing his identity as a true airborne DPS. The engine that keeps LUUK in the air is his resonance skill. All falls meet here. This skill slot is dynamic. Its base version, Flowing Gold Return, is a high-speed displacement dash that deals spectro damage. This dash has 2 charges, can be used mid-air, and functions as his primary gap closer. However, the real complexity of his kit begins when you start combining his skills with his aerial attacks. Remember Aerial Stage 3? Every time you land that hit, LUUK'S resonance skill transforms into a new ability called Aureole of Execution. This transform skill is treated as basic attack damage, meaning it scales with basic attack buffs, which is extremely important for his build. Aureole of Execution is not a single move, but a 3-stage rotating cycle. Each time you use it, the skill advances to the next form. The first form is Execution Ring. When activated, it deals spectro damage and applies a special flag to LUUK. If you immediately follow it up with a basic attack, he performs Flowing Gold Penetration, a high-speed dash that deals damage and, most importantly, resets his aerial basic attack combo back to stage 1. This interaction is the core of his infinite flight loop. You reach stage 3, activate the skill, use the follow-up, and reset straight back to stage 1 without ever touching the ground. The second form in the cycle is Execution Breach. This is a spinning charge attack that damages enemies along its path. Just like the first form, it instantly resets LUUK'S aerial combo back to stage 1, allowing him to continue looping his airborne attacks seamlessly. The third and final form is Execution Glare, which sets up his finisher. Casting this creates a solar array beneath the enemy, dealing continuous spectro damage over time. While the solar array is active, if you press the basic attack button in the air within a specific window, LUUK executes a powerful aerial finisher called Judgment Earth Splitter. He dives downward and detonates the solar array early upon landing, dealing massive burst damage. There is an important restriction here. If you cast LUUK'S Resonance Liberation during this window, you lose access to Earth Splitter, forcing a choice between using his skill-based finisher or his ultimate. If the solar array is not manually detonated, it will automatically explode after a set duration. All of these abilities are tied together by Luke's Forte Circuit and his unique resource, E-Core Flow. Luke generates I-Core Flow by landing basic attacks, heavy attacks, aerial attacks, and dash skills. Once the gauge is full, he enters the Golden Discretion state. While in this enhanced state, two major changes occur. First, Luke completely stops regenerating I-Core Flow naturally. Second, the damage multipliers of his execution skills are significantly increased. Every time he casts an execution skill during this state, it consumes a portion of I-Core Flow. Once the gauge is fully drained, he exits the Golden Discretion state, ending the damage boost. Luke's Forte Circuit also includes two advanced mechanics focused on sustain and survivability. The first is Golden Diagnosis. Every few seconds, Luke gains a stack of this effect. When he enters the field using his intro skill, Injecting Before Dawn, he consumes a stack to instantly restore a portion of I-Core Flow and Concerto energy, helping smooth out his rotation. The second mechanic is Sunlight Shelter. When Luke remains out of combat for a certain duration, he builds stacks of Sunlight Shelter. If he takes damage while airborne, a stack is consumed to greatly reduce the damage taken and grant interruption immunity, preventing him from being knocked out of the sky. He also has a mechanic called Rain of Light. When Luke dodges in mid-air, he briefly hovers and fires flying blades at the target. This hovering consumes stamina, but if timed correctly, the blades can trigger a counterattack state. Additionally, this blade attack can be triggered by short pressing dodge during a knockback animation before hitting the ground, allowing Luke to recover mid-fall up to 3 times. Moving on to his Resonance Liberation, also known as his ultimate, Definition in Permafrost. This ultimate deals massive spectro damage, but importantly, this damage is classified as basic attack damage. This creates strong synergy with his kit and weapon effects. The ultimate features a unique scaling mechanic called Final Definition. Luke can build stacks of this buff through his combo loops, and each stack increases the damage multiplier of the ultimate. However, these stacks are consumed immediately upon casting the ultimate or swapping characters, meaning you cannot snapshot them. You must actively build and spend them for maximum burst damage. Like a myth, Luke is deeply tied to the harmonic vibration system. His inherent passive causes his resonance skills to apply harmonic deviation to enemies for a set duration. His second passive, Causeless Medical Order, interacts with enemies affected by harmonic interference. When Luke damages enemies in this state, his damage is amplified based on his vibration-breaking stats, and this bonus increases further when enemies have higher interference stacks. This strongly rewards players who fully break enemy vibration bars. His intro skill, Injecting Before Dawn, deals spectro damage and restores I-Core Flow, immediately kickstarting his combo. His outro skill, Answer to the Dying, deals spectro damage based on his attack and serves as a clean rotation ender. Now let's talk about Luke's resonance chains, which take his kit from strong to borderline game-breaking. His first chain increases the damage multiplier of his mid-air attack stage 3 by a massive amount, increases photonic offset stack capacity, and allows execution skills to generate photonic offset while in the enhanced state. His second chain heavily boosts the damage of his Resonance Liberation and further enhances his inherent skill, allowing vibration-breaking stats to massively amplify damage against interfered enemies. His third chain increases the damage of all execution skills and his aerial finisher while enhanced, and introduces a carryover mechanic that transfers high interference stacks to new targets after defeating enemies. His fourth chain provides a team-wide all-attribute damage bonus when Toon Break is triggered. His fifth chain greatly boosts intro and outro damage, enhances his resonance skill damage, reduces its cooldown, and grants an additional charge. His final chain significantly increases damage against targets when Toon Break is triggered, boosts ultimate damage scaling per stack, and allows Luke to increase interference stacks beyond the normal cap. Finally, let's cover Luke's signature weapon. He wields gauntlets called Last Data, Spine of Daylight. The weapon features a base attack of 5088 and a main stat of 24.3% crit rate. Its passive increases attack by 12%. Every time an intro skill or resonance skill is cast, Luke's basic attack damage increases for a short duration. If the enemy is affected by harmonic interference, this bonus becomes even stronger and ignores a portion of the target's defense. Overall, the weapon looks extremely strong for boosting Luke's personal damage, but once again, this is still beta, and these effects may change. And yeah, that's all the information I've got for today's video. Let me know in the comments. Are you holding out for Luuk herssen, or are you going all in for Amieth? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like it, hit that hype button, and I'll catch you all in the next one.